Welcome back to Motor Hive, the channel where we explore iconic machines, remarkable engineering, and the stories behind the tools that have shaped history. If you appreciate clear, well-researched breakdowns of tech, vehicles, and equipment, hit subscribe and stay tuned. Today we're looking at a weapons system that has been a staple support arm for infantry units around the world for decades, the FN Minimi. We'll cover its origin, design philosophy, key variants, operational role, and why it remains relevant without getting into tactical how-to details. The story of the Minimi begins in Belgium at Fabrique Nationale FN Herstal in the 1970s. FN set out to design a lightweight, reliable squad automatic weapon that could deliver sustained suppressive fire while remaining mobile with the infantry squad. Introduced in 1974, the Minimi answered that need by combining a relatively light package with belt-fed firepower, bridging the gap between a rifle and a heavy machine gun. Its design philosophy emphasized simplicity, durability, and adaptability, qualities that would make it attractive to militaries and special units globally. At its core, the Minimi is a gas-operated, belt-fed light machine gun chambered in 5.56 x 45 mm NATO, though there are heavier caliber derivatives. What made it stand out early on was that it offered full auto-sustain fire capabilities in a package that a two-man team or even a single soldier could carry and deploy quickly. Instead of being a cumbersome support weapon, the Minimi allowed squads to bring suppressive fire to bear without losing mobility. That balance of firepower and portability is central to its longevity. Over the years, FN has offered a number of variants to suit different operational needs. The original Minimi eventually evolved into modernized versions such as the Minimi 7.62, a larger caliber derivative, and the modern Minimi Mk3 family. Key user-focused upgrades across generations include improved barrels, modular mounting rails for optics and accessories, adjustable stocks, and quick-change barrel systems that enable higher rates of sustained fire when necessary. The Minimi Mk3, for example, is designed with modern ergonomics and accessory compatibility, reflecting how small arms design has shifted toward modularity and networked capability. One of the most widely recognized licensed versions is the American M249 Squad Automatic Weapon Saw, which is essentially a Minimi manufactured under license. The M249 enabled U.S. forces to field a proven light machine gun that fit the squad support role, and its adoption further cemented the Minimi family's reputation for reliability and serviceability under harsh conditions. Other nations operate Minimi variants directly from FN or through licensed production. Its global footprint includes regular armies, special forces, and paramilitary units, testimony to the platform's versatility. In practical terms, the Minimi serves as a force multiplier at the squad level. It provides suppressive volume of fire to fix or displace an adversary, cover maneuvering elements, and shape the tactical fight. Compared with single-shot or semi-automatic rifles, having a belt-fired weapon in the squad changes how engagements are planned and executed, because it can sustain continuous fire for longer periods when needed. That tactical role, support, suppression, and enabling maneuver explains why militaries keep the design in service and continue to upgrade it rather than replace it wholesale. Durability and maintainability are hallmarks of the Minimi line. It was engineered to function in dirt, sand, cold, and humidity with straightforward field stripping and a minimum of special tools. That reliability in adverse environments is one reason it has been trusted in theaters worldwide. Modern operators also benefit from accessory rails for optics, laser aiming devices, and tactical lights, plus ergonomic improvements that make aiming and handling easier in complex environments. It's important to address safety and responsibility when discussing any firearm. The Minimi, like all military small arms, is intended for use by trained professionals under lawful authority. Public safety, legal compliance, and ethical considerations should always guide any discussion about weapons. For civilians or hobbyists, learning about weapons history and design is valid, but handling, ownership, and display must follow local laws and regulations, and proper training from certified professionals is essential. The Minimi's longevity also reflects the broader small arms design lesson. Platforms that balance capability, reliability, and adaptability tend to survive changing doctrines and technologies. While new weapons systems, calibers, and firing concepts continue to be explored, the Minimi family has been updated incrementally. New rails, optics compatibility, ambidextrous components, so it remains tactically relevant. Its continued presence in arsenals is less about nostalgia and more about a proven workhorse fulfilling a defined role effectively. In closing, the FN Minimi is a classic example of pragmatic design meeting operational need. Lightweight enough to be squad mobile, robust enough for sustained fire, and adaptable enough to accept modern accessories, it has earned its place as a foundational support weapon for many armed forces. Whether discussed in a historical context or examined for its engineering, the Minimi is a fascinating study in how simplicity and reliability can produce lasting impact. If you found this overview useful, hit like and leave a comment with what weapons or machines you'd like us to cover next. Subscribe to Motor Hive for more thoughtful breakdowns of engineering, history, and design. Stay curious, respect the rules, and we'll see you in the next video.